1. Chief Mouser. The appointment of Chief Mouser to the Cabinet Office holds considerable prestige within the confines of 10 Downing Street, the esteemed abode of the British Prime Minister. Presently, Larry assumes this distinguished role, having been selected from the ranks of the Battersea Dogs, Cat's Home, due to his exceptional prowess in rodent control. This venerable position boasts a lineage that traces back to the era of Henry VE, with documented evidence available from as early as 1929. Historically, there have been intervals where the position remained unfilled during periods devoid of rodent-related issues. Notably, Wilberforce stands as the longest-serving incumbent, his tenure encompassing the administrations of Prime Ministers Edward Heath, Harold Wilson, Jim Callaghan, and Margaret Thatcher, 2 mail carriers. In the year 1876, the city of Liège in Belgium embarked on a curious venture involving the utilization of cats for mail transportation. The Belgian Society for the Elevation of the Domestic Cat undertook the task of training 37 felines to convey letters encased in waterproof pouches secured around their necks. While one particular cat managed to complete its delivery route within approximately 5 hours, others took considerably longer, with some deliveries extending up to 24 hours. A report dated March 4, 1876, in the New York Times highlighted the anticipated efficiency and safety of mail delivery by feline couriers, barring any unforeseen disruptions by dogs. However, the experiment was swiftly abandoned thereafter. 3. Ship's cat. Cats possess a remarkable ability to adapt to various environments and demonstrate exceptional skill in hunting mice, rendering them well-suited for life aboard ships. Numerous felines have received commendations for their invaluable service in naval. In 1941, the legendary unsinkable Sam embarked on his journey aboard the German ship Bismarck, miraculously surviving its sinking and later being rescued by MS Cossack. Following the unfortunate torpedoing of the Cossack, Sam found himself transferred to HMS Ark Royal. However, fate dealt another blow when Ark Royal suffered a similar fate, prompting Sam's retirement from maritime duty. Another notable figure from World War II is Pooley, a courageous cat who earned 3 service ribbons and 4 battle stars for her contributions aboard an attack transport vessel. In 1949, Simon distinguished himself by safeguarding the supplies of the British Thames Amethyst during a harrowing 101-day siege. For his unwavering dedication and bravery, Simon was posthumously bestowed with Britain's esteemed Dickin Medal, an honour usually reserved for animals who display exceptional courage during wartime. He was laid to rest with full military honours, a testament to his remarkable service and loyalty. 4. CIA informants. During the 1960s, the CIA initiated Project Acoustic Kitty with the objective of utilizing cats as covert operatives for espionage activities, specifically targeting Soviet embassies. The project involved surgically implanting microphones, transmitters, and antennae into the felines' bodies to clandestinely record conversations. However, the endeavor encountered significant hurdles in training the cats to adhere to commands. Tragically, the inaugural mission ended in disaster when a female cat, equipped with the necessary surveillance equipment, was dispatched to a park to eavesdrop on a conversation. Regrettably, the cat's mission was abruptly terminated when she was struck and killed by a taxi. In light of the challenges encountered and the unfortunate outcome of the initial mission, the CIA ultimately concluded that Project Acoustic Kitty was not a viable or practical endeavor, leading to its discontinuation. 5. Astronaut. Rights preceded by rats. Prior to Felicet, the French space program had successfully launched rats into Earth's atmosphere as a precursor to larger animal missions. 14 cats were selected for the space program and subjected to rigorous training to prepare them for the extreme conditions of space travel. The training included exposure to high G-forces, compression chambers, and rocket noise simulations to acclimate the cats to the stresses of space travel. Physical implantation of electrodes. A 10-hour surgery was performed on the selected cat, Felicet, to implant electrodes in her brain for monitoring biological responses during the flight. Felicet was launched into space aboard a Veronique Agwan rocket, marking a significant milestone in space exploration. Reaching 161 kilometers altitude, Felicet's flight reached an altitude of 161 kilometers, during which she experienced brief weightlessness. The implanted electrodes provided valuable data on the effects of space travel on a living organism, contributing to scientific understanding. Felice's safe return was facilitated by a parachute, ensuring she survived the descent back to Earth. Felice's mission is significant as she remains the only cat to have survived a spaceflight, highlighting the early days of biological space exploration. The mission paved the way for future biological experiments in space, underscoring the importance of animal contributions to space science. 6. Composer Rabbi Moshe Kotel's background. Kotel, a rabbi and chairman of the composition department at Peabody Conservatory, was an accomplished musician and educator. Quetzal's spontaneous composition. Quetzal, Kotel's cat, accidentally created a series of notes by walking across the piano keys, which Kotel transcribed. From playful incident to composition, what began as a playful incident turned into a formal musical piece when Kotel decided to enter the notes into a competition. Paris New Music Review Competent. The competition, seeking compositions under 60 seconds, provided the perfect opportunity for Quetzal's piece to be showcased. Anonymous judging process. The judges, unaware of the piece's origins, evaluated it based on its musical merit, leading to an honorable mention, the piecing and performing. The piece was recognized for its creativity and performed at the Museum of the City of New York, where Quetzal's presence added a unique touch. Quetzal's vocal contribution. Mia, during the announcement of her name, highlighted her role in the composition, delighting the audience. Title of the piece. The composition was aptly named Piece for Piano, 4 Pause, reflecting its unusual competition requirement. The competition's requirement for pieces under 60 seconds was met perfectly. 7. Mayor. Sequel Caitlin's unique mayor. Stubbs, a ginger cat, was elected as the symbolic mayor of Talkeetna, a small historic town near Denali National Park, in 1998. His duties included patrolling the town, enjoying catnip-infused water at West Rib Cafe pub, and meeting visitors at Nagley's General Store. Symbolic role was largely symbolic, reflecting the town's historic district status and adding a unique charm to the community. In 2013, Stubbs survived a severe attack by a dog. His surgery was funded by donations from supporters worldwide, showcasing his global popularity. Senate race attempt. Following his recovery, Stubbs attempted to run for the 2014 Alaska Senate race but did not succeed. His attack and subsequent surgery highlighted the strong community spirit and the global affection for Stubbs. Peaceful passing in 2017. Stubbs passed away peacefully at his home in 2017 after serving as mayor for nearly 2 decades. Stubbs' tenure brought a unique character to Talkeetna, making him a beloved figure locally and globally. No successor. As of his passing, Talkeetna has not yet decided on a successor to fill Stubbs' role. Stubbs' story remains a delightful and charming part of Talkeetna's history, symbolizing community spirit and the special bond between pets and people. 8. Customs officer. In 2002, a stray Siamese cat named Rusik was adopted by customs guards at a checkpoint in Stavropol, Russia, uncovering Rusik's talent. Rusik's ability to detect smuggled caviar was discovered when he leapt into a car's trunk and found sturgeon. It's been smuggling detection. Impressed by his skills, the guards began using Rusik regularly in their searches for smuggled goods. Outperforming sniffer dogs, Rusik's effectiveness surpassed that of the sniffer dogs, leading to his primary role in detecting smuggled caviar. Rusik's remarkable detection abilities made him a significant threat to mafia-linked smugglers. Rusik's notable success. His consistent success in finding hidden caviar demonstrated his exceptional talent and value. Less than a year into his job, Rusik was run over by a car he had previously identified as carrying smuggled caviar, leading to suspicions of a mafia hit. Believed mafia involvement. Many believe Rusik's death was a deliberate act by the mafia to eliminate the threat he posed. Fios's work backs a gunnar, and despite his short career, Rusik made a significant impact on anti-smuggling efforts and demonstrated the unique contributions animals can make. Rusik's story remains an intriguing and inspiring example of animal involvement in law enforcement, highlighting the potential of unconventional methods in crime detection. 9. Assistant librarian. Kuzai River. In 2013, a striped cat named Kuzia arrived at the Novorossiysk Children's Library, charming the staff who wanted to keep him. Employment regulations. due to Russian regulations on undocumented workers, Kuzia needed proper documentation to be allowed to stay in the library. The library staff managed to obtain an animal passport for Kuzia to comply with legal requirements. Official employment. The head librarian signed a special order to officially appoint Kuzia as a library assistant. Kuzia receives 30 cans of Whiskas cat food per month as his salary for his work at the library. Uniform requirement. As part of his employment, Kuzia must wear a bow tie while on duty at the library. Creative solution. The library staff's creative approach ensured Kuzia could legally stay and work in the library. Suza's presence adds a unique and charming element to the library, delighting visitors and staff alike. Engaging young visitor. Kuzia helps engage children, making their visits to the library more enjoyable and memorable. Kuzi and innovation. Kuzia's story is a testament to community spirit and the innovative ways the library staff found to integrate him into their team.